they praying the week, they out here playing for keeps. I done too much dirt, I can't stay in the streets. My first op told me he had kids, I laid him to sleep. Now I got 2 kids, I'm praying for peace. It wasn't no shooter's remorse, wasn't no rules in this war. Now we years down the line and I grew matured.
Champion, we remain here. The boys are back in town. Champion 2.0 has been up for a few months. We've had Mark and Jay Black. We've had Dre and Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? We've had Anwar and Dre, and we had Mark, and but we never had the 4 of us completely here at once. Shake my hand, sir.
Shake my hand. Appreciate it.
Shake my hand. Let's just shake hands, fellas.
3 months in, our first time here this year. 3 months in.
Though, you know what I mean? Schedules conflict, you know what I mean? But we
back from doing maintenance.
I'm happy we're all here now. There's a lot.
Oh yeah,
kind of dive into.
We had to for this one. We had to because a lot's going on in the culture. From different leagues, big battles, you know what I'm saying? All-Star weekend, super fights, and this is a whole bunch of going on we got to talk about. But with that being said, we got to start with the major one. We're the most recent announcement, let's say that. Double Impact 4. How do you want to go about addressing this? Do we talk about the card, the mix-up, the change-up, or do we get straight into predictions? How do y'all want to address this situation?
I think we got to talk about the card. How it came together.
We can't just jump straight to predictions.
Okay.
The way them teams are set up, like that's just something you got to speak about. You know?
Fact.
I mean, I can set it off. You know what I mean? Everybody complains. You know what I mean? They say everything's the same. It's redundant. So I think they went with a mix-up. You know what I mean? It gives a different vibe, a different feel. Even though the timing is a bit off. You know what I mean? Because you have a rookie with a vet. And the top 10, we'll get into that too. The top 10 diss tracks. I was like, yo, I've just been dissing you, but they low key did. You gotta explain it. They nobody diss each other that's on the team.
Right, they didn't diss their partner.
They didn't diss their partner, but it's at the vets low key. So you know what I mean. The vibe is kind of weird. The aura is weird around that, but I like what I'm seeing so far because you've seen interviews with Fines and Ab. I was like, yo, I'll team up with him. What I wasn't expecting is Luke Castro and K-Shine.
Fire team, fire. A lot of energy. Clips in your honor?
Clips in your honor. They
talked about it before, but damn, that's gonna be funny.
Yeah. So I didn't see Arsenal and KK out.
I didn't see it at all. I was surprised.
Yeah, that was the one
that shocked me.
I think Ars has kind of talked about how he likes Kid Chaos a lot. So was I surprised that those two got together? Hell yeah. I mean, I think the respect factor is there with them too.
And it's kind of hard to do predictions because we went off of one time before we said chemistry. How do we know the chemistry with these people? How do we know the chemistry with K-Shine and Luke Castro? How do we know with Arsenal?
I think the only people that have chemistry here, maybe, off the top of my head, Don and DNA.
Don, DNA, Murderland.
Here we go.
And no twerking, T-Top, they like brothers. They like brothers, but they battle with each other though. So chemistry there, I gotta know what these battles.
Murderland, kinda.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta see what's up.
I mean, so far we can't really say they not.
I mean, they've had to prepare twice together, right? Yeah. They had to prepare twice together.
In theory, yeah.
Preparation.
They revise and stuff like that. So I kind of see how do you do predictions then? It's like that's what I want to know.
Predictions are tough,
man.
man.
Low key prepared 3 times.
Yeah, he get paid to rehearse. It's a sound check. It's a sound check. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we should go to the first matchup.
Okay.
You know
What's the first matchup
that we see on the card, low key? You know what I mean? High key. And that's Charlie Clips and Urina versus DNA and Don Marino. Who set this one up, Anwar?
These guys.
What up, Clips? What's up, Clips?
They heard the 25-second rant. Yeah. They was like, you know what? Let's get these guys. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all feeling?
This one's gonna be. Oh man, I don't even know.
Anwar ready to smoke you.
I'm waiting to see.
We ain't even been in the room for 7 minutes yet.
Anwar's waiting for one match. He waiting for one match. He saving every piece of smoke for that one matchup. Go ahead.
I mean, you could debate Clips in your honor just because of the
third rounds.
No.
I thought we were talking Impact. My bad.
We are talking Impact.
Okay,
You want to disrespect the legend?
Hold on. Tweet this out right now.
You want to disrespect the legend?
The legend?
Wow.
Listen, Your Honor had
put DNA on his back? What? Throughout his whole career?
What was this? I mean, low key, they actually did back one time. They did battle one time, a little freestyle joint. I don't even remember where it was. I saw it on YouTube. It was at somebody's crib. It was like in the basement.
Nakaya.
Yeah, thank you.
The dot.
Thank you. Yeah, and
he had a nice basement too.
And for the record, you know what I mean, DNA walked away with that one. Just for the record, though.
Oh.
Let's not forget
Are you-
double impact here.
Go ahead.
It's about entertainment, right?
That's a fact.
That's also
Clips in your honor, entertainers.
Highly
That's a fact.
entertaining. That's a fact.
DNA and Don, yeah, a little bit here and there.
How about
off
that?
camera.
I think they're
off,
more so.
off
I think
stage.
On
Off
cam.
stage.
I think they're
not
more
in the
so
battle.
Oh, no.
creative.
It's a war.
I think
It
it's
could
their
be.
creativity.
More than Clips in your honor, potentially.
They're more funny.
I think
Clips in Your Honor is definitely funny.
Whose potential is higher in this battle?
the potential. Oh,
The
you're
potential
right.
is,
Clips.
yeah, potential
That's
honor.
what I'm saying.
Clips.
I think that's a wild card, honestly.
Really?
I think it'd be really good or really bad.
Honor and
But the
Clips.
potential.
Preparation.
The preparation. I'm
Preparation is
very
high.
scared
That's
of.
a very wild card
Very
team
scared
right
of.
there. I don't know.
Because then you get 3
Your
rounds
Honor
of
is
Chris.
known for
Right.
Charlie Clips known for
Yeah.
What if they had like a match, right?
They could just like have a conversation with each other back and forth too. You never know.
I was watching the A&R show on Caffeine.
Oh.
Shout out to the
These guys,
A&R
you
show.
know,
Shout out to the
Anwar
A&R
is
show.
just so disrespectful. You know, they was asking the names of the teams, and he said Your Honor and Charlie Clips should be called no third rounds.
Yeah.
Well, that's just come on.
Wow.
No
What are you doing?
thirds, man.
What are you doing, man?
I mean, it is what it is.
Wasn't that like 2013, 2014?
That's
They were doing that?
2013,
Remember when
Whoa,
they were saying,
whoa, whoa,
remember
whoa.
they were saying
No,
that
it
and he
wasn't
battled Rex?
2013.
Remember they were saying that
Your
and he
Honor's
battled
just
Rex?
hanging around
Uh-huh.
I'm just
recently
saying.
versus Ill Will.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Jim.
All right, Your Honor. Hey, I can't speak for
Yeah.
that. I can't speak for that.
And shout out to Clips. I mean, Kings versus Queens. You know what I mean? He's in the Kings versus Queens
Go ahead.
battle.
Clips in Your Honor. I made that joke. I don't want to throw that on there. Right? I made that. That's me. That's me. I'll take it. Go ahead, though. They really think like, oh, shit, what's up? I said that.
Your Honor called for. Hey,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I
what's
said
going on?
that. That was my joke. Go ahead, though. I mean,
Clips had the Geechee performance. My bad. You guys won in that battle. He went the 3rd round. But that's cool though.
Oh,
like, and then
Yeah, for this little subtle shot.
I like to remind.
We're not don't go through this list. So.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to go with more likely. You know what I mean? There's a difference between possibility and probability.
okay.
It's more probable. You got 2 guys who are known. Even when Clips teamed up with Goods, you know.
Do you remember that 3rd round?
Yes, and it was
Okay.
all Clips. And the reason
can't
why,
do that now.
right? You can't do that because Clips and Goods have that, like, you know what I mean? That trust. I don't know. Honor.
Preparation definitely scares me for this.
Right,
In
right.
terms of picking Your Honor and Clips to win this battle, it's very tough to do.
Right.
It's a Hail Mary. And you gotta throw it up in the air and hopefully you catch it. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
That's the one where if this was Vegas,
Hopefully they catch
like
it.
that's the one where you throw $10 on. It's the long shot, and if it lands, it's a big payoff.
Yeah.
But you got to go with. At this point, you got the chemistry of DNA and Don. They already
NWX.
working together. Yeah, they're
That's all you
NWX.
need to say.
Yeah, but it makes sense. So yeah, but I'm curious for y'all's predictions too.
My prediction, I'm going with the safe bet, even though I think the potential on Your Honor
Okay.
and Charlie Clips is extremely high.
Okay.
I just don't know of them really hanging out. That's just me. They probably do, but just what I see, you know,
Right.
I don't check on Twitter that much, but I do check on YouTube, and I don't really see them hanging out like that. Like
Outside
it
of
was
events.
dope. It was dope to see Arsenal and Kid Chaos when I was doing Reverse. They was chilling.
Right.
They was in the same room. You know what I mean? So
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, but I gotta see that with Clips in Your Honor.
Right.
I know for a fact DNA and Don is gonna be on it.
Right.
I know for a fact DNA is gonna be hitting up Don Marino every other night. Like, yo, you got this part.
Shout out to Don. He said it last night on the AR show. He said he's actually coming to Philly or New York on Monday.
Okay.
And he's gonna be up here all week.
That's what
Salute to
DNA
Don.
do. That's what
Just
DNA
saying.
do. And
Salute
every
to
time
Don.
you've seen
Just saying.
DNA partner with somebody, whether it be Sean or someone else, it's been kind of perfection.
Right.
I gotta go with DNA and Don.
Okay.
NWX.
Okay.
NWX.
Uh-huh.
That's who you got. Who you got?
Yeah. Right. Let's bring it.
NWX.
Man,
Look, you sound like Clip. My bad. Go ahead.
I got it.
My bad. My bad.
It's gonna be hard for you to do these interviews anyway. I'm just letting you know right now.
Sorry.
It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be
As
fun.
much
though.
as I want to pick Clips in Your Honor, again, I gotta go with the safe bet here. Don has been on a tear. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I've criticized Don in the past, he's been on a tear. Granted, it's a 2-on-2, it's a little bit different, you know, preparation is a little bit different, battle vibes a little bit different. DNA's been on a tear as well. I gotta go with DNA and Don. But the potential is there for Clips and Urina. I'm very intrigued to see that, but I gotta go DNA and Don.
That's two for
Definitely
NWX.
agree. Definitely.
That's two.
That's three.
Three. That's three for NWX. Dree. It's on Dree.
Is it the clean
I
sweep?
feel like
Dree.
I feel like this is a rather easy decision for me to
Oh.
make. I feel like it like see look I have been away for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've been peeping in here and there. You know, I've seen a
Sorry,
few
man.
things.
What's going on?
Yeah.
And I actually have it a clear 3-0. Clips in your honor.
Damn,
I'm not like
that's what he waited for
don't
us
like
to say.
Freestyle can't carry Clips in one round?
He waited for us.
Not even a round?
I honestly listen. Y'all didn't even let me.
Yeah,
finish.
I'm willing to
He
bet
said,
that. I'm
he
willing to
said
bet
he
that they
has,
won't get 3-0.
What are you
He
doing,
has
y'all?
them.
I want to bet that.
He's got
What are you
Clips to
doing,
honor.
y'all?
You got Clips and Honor winning?
I have clips in honor because
With a
listen,
third.
I've been
Hold on,
watching.
with a
third.
I've been watching
what?
caffeine, and I don't like how DNA is wearing a headband now. I don't like it.
It's personal.
I don't like it. It's
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
DNA, why'd you do that, DNA?
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like that. You feel me?
Yo.
They killed me.
That makes sense.
They killed me.
That's
Don't
a
do
fact.
that.
You went through the
But
pain.
I want to do it all.
But-
That's a
Don't.
fact.
Wait.
So,
In DNA's
Oh,
defense,
we ain't about to do that because
yeah.
he wears a headband with a t-shirt.
I let the gun go. It don't
A
matter.
headband is a
A
headband.
headband is a headband? Okay.
Understand me?
I'll let the gun go myself.
Okay.
That makes sense. That was a perfect breakdown. That was
Okay.
a perfect analysis on the situation in this regarding this battle. You keep a professional champion, and his breakdown was official 100%.
Phenomenal.
So should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the All-Star Weekend, the dunk contest, pardon me. The dunk contest, double impact. Is it 4? Did they officiate some double impact 4?
It just says double impact on the trailer, but
Yeah. Is it?
I think when
Once-
it came up on the app, the notification said
Yeah.
Double Impact 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I stick with that. Arsenal, speaking of Arsenal and Kid Chaos versus B Dot and Real Sick. B Dot and Real Sick versus Arsenal and Kid Chaos. Disrespectful destruction is what I call this team.
okay.
Double D's. I'm random as shit, bro. That's what my mind be.
I thought he was talking about guns or something at first. And then,
I seen somebody on Twitter say like headshots and leg drops or some shit.
Yeah, I thought that was
Headshots,
funny.
headshots.
I like that
That's
one.
funny.
I like that one. But Real Sick and B Dot, I feel like they were supposed to battle at some point too, where he was talking. So to see them team up,
Yeah.
rapping wise, B Dot and Real Sick is, I don't know, they're gonna do something crazy, but it's like
Their flow patterns
Yeah.
in and out with each other
If they go in
could
and
be
out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
crazy. Could
I
be
don't.
crazy.
I like that Arsenal we seen versus official with K Chaos. Oh,
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm liking Arsenal and Kid Chaos in this battle.
I think Arsenal and Kid Chaos has the most potential because of the contracts and styles.
Out
no.
of every team? Or just in this matchup?
This
Yeah.
is matchup.
You already said they're hanging out
hanging
with
out
each other.
with
They're
each other,
already
yeah.
preparing. Let's not forget, B Dot is West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Real Sick is New Jersey.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Jersey.
East meets West.
Jersey.
I don't know what the preparation's like with that. I just don't know.
That's a fact.
I just don't know.
I mean, they did get on the top tier track to each other, so I mean that helps in terms of.
And they
trying to
both
figure out
sounded great.
chemistry.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, they both sounded great on
Both
the beat.
sounded great.
But I feel like if Arsenal respects Kid Chaos, because at the end of the day, I mean, in terms of input,
Disrespect. Okay.
yeah, if the Disrespect King respects Kid Chaos and let him, have half and half on the team. Because if I'm on a team with Arsenal, you know what I mean? If I'm new in the game, if I don't
Right.
think Kid Chaos is not new like that, but he's rising now.
Right.
I'm kind of let Arsenal take the lead.
Right.
But if we split the situation, like, yo, I should do this, you should do this, we should mix together here, and they both have the same amount of input or whatever, it'd be fire. I like, as a team, I like Arsenal and Kid Chaos as a team better.
Disrespect with the
With
lyrical
this- yeah,
breakdowns in it. Oh man.
Layer disrespect.
oh Lord.
I think they
Layered
could be
disrespect.
dangerous. I think they could be dangerous.
Layered disrespect within the scheming, punching
Yeah.
style
That's what I'm
all
saying.
at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine Arsenal saying, you this, then Kid Chaos breaking it down like, this is why you this.
With the wordplay
Right.
in it.
You a nut. This is why we break down your whole history, why you've been a nut your whole life. That'd be crazy.
This literally is gonna be looking at like a dictionary.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That'd be
like
fire.
Arsenal's gonna put out the word in bold, and then Chaos is the definition.
SIKH and Chaos going up against each other again.
And then you're gonna have Mr. Disrespectful battling. You can have Mr. Disrespectful handling Default. All in it.
You can get Default in third. They don't listen. They don't watch this. They don't watch this. They don't watch this.
Nobody.
They don't watch this show. They don't hang on now.
Nobody watches.
SIKH and Chaos. I
It was
mean,
debatable, I think.
yeah, it was. Right? So I'm saying,
That was like the first off weekend.
Off weekend, right?
Yeah.
I just don't remember. That's when Default was born. Yeah.
Disrespectful Default. I'm going with Chaotic Rebels. That's the name.
Chaotic Rebels?
Chaotic
That's the
Rebels.
name they came up with?
Yeah. That's what they're saying in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm going Chaos and Arsenal for this. I think I convinced myself. And again, battle rappers, it's hard to do predictions because like every team for the most part is new. So
Right.
what do we have to go off of? So I'm throwing stuff in there. I'm gonna admit for this time.
But I mean, let's not sit here and not give these guys their flowers as well.
Yeah,
Right, because B-Dot and real sick. Like that's.
B-Dot just burned
I
that crazy.
don't think this is just gonna be a walk in the park either.
No, absolutely
I
not.
know why.
Talk
I
about
know
it.
why.
Talk about it.
Didn't B-Dot drop a diss and call out somebody?
What happened?
I know why.
Why? So what you doing there, why?
I know why.
I can't wait to see you in the finals.
Now I
What
know.
Luck say?
I
That's
can't
it?
wait to see you in the finals.
Now
Anwar.
I know.
Yeah. Keep talking.
Now
I can't
know.
wait to see Anwar in the finals.
Wow.
The top of the card. Because You see the calm before the storm? Yeah, it's about to get crazy. Yeah. That's a lot, though. Go ahead, dog.
Share the broadcast
Yeah, it's
if you
about to
haven't
get
yet.
crazy. Top of the card. It's gonna get crazy.
Please share the broadcast.
Watch this. You know, I got Kid Chaos and Arsenal though.
I also have Arson Kid Chaos. I think that you said they're already preparing together.
Yeah.
They're already in the same rooms, not just over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. West Coast to East Coast for B-Dot and SIKH. The preparation in these types of battles are important.
Yeah.
You could look sloppy, you could look dusty, you could look soft.
Wow.
I got Arsenal Kid Chaos. I think the chemistry that they're gonna have with their bars and the disrespect is just gonna be just enough to take this one.
Facts.
This is terrible, man. You know how you get the one, and I don't want to use my one on this one because it's another battle. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones.
This is a really tough battle to call. Again, like you said, there's nothing to go off of. But I did do the interview with Ars.
Wow, so he's picking because he interviewed Arsenal.
No,
wow.
I'm saying Ultimate Madness. Ultimate Madness. What was that? Volume 7.
So they got a million events you forget.
Yeah, right. It's like every week is an event. At Born Legacy 16.
I'm gonna say Kings versus Queens at the.
It ain't that far away.
Yeah, right, I know, right? And just talking to him about the match, it's just B-Dot real sick. Like when you hear that, the first thing you think of is like, oh, they can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's I can't go against. My goodness, I'm gonna take B-Dot and SIKH just to be different, but it's one I wouldn't put no money on. I'm just being different than y'all.
Well, I'm gonna be different than you by saying Kid Chaos and Arsenal again. First of all, the potential real sick. You know what I'm saying? And B-Dot is extremely high. You say they can rap, but the second thing I think of like, yo, they can be surgical.
Okay.
They can really like break situations down, but then again, this is an all-star game. Slam dunk behind the back. Fancy playing around.
But it's not. But it's not.
It is, though.
Bro, this is in the volume setting. Like, everything is the volume.
Are we confirmed that it's a volume setting?
I mean,
Are you confirmed? Because now we got to talk about that.
COVID go anywhere?
We gotta talk about
I know it is.
But, you know,
Hey,
we gotta
Texas just opened up 100%.
That's Texas.
Houston, Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
This is
up
it has to be some type of crowd for this. It
Bro,
has to be.
There's gotta be.
All right.
This cannot be a quiet
Hold
room.
up.
We gotta call for this. This cannot be a quiet room slam dunk contest.
All right, hold up.
I don't think.
If it's on the big stage, it's something totally different.
Listen, I would need at least, I would want, please, 50 people.
50 to 100?
Yeah,
50 to 100?
50 to 100.
This is what I think should happen.
I would
right?
love that.
You have the bubble, right? But then have people surround the bubble. If they can't get in, leave them to the side. Outside, they can see it, and they can hear it. Put speakers on the side of something, and then have them cheer when situation going on. This is not a quiet room smack fight. It's not that. This is an all-star game. We want to cheer for dunks.
Did you make the call?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to be media. It's not my fault.
Oh, all right.
It's what it is.
I'm gonna send a text message.
I feel like
See, it's kind of pointless me saying I can call you. I'm like, yo, this is what you do. That's what I'm really. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I mean, 50 to 100. I mean, 50 to 100. This needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. I feel like this needs a crowd as well. we didn't know how this whole thing would be like without a crowd, coming from crowds for years.
Yeah.
So, who knows how it would be, but for like how I'm anticipating it, I think there should be a crowd. Yeah. Not a crazy crowd, 50 to 100.
50.
Imagine a monster dunk and like when nobody's around you.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank
you.
I mean,
that would be just
that was like
insane.
probably one of the biggest moments.
It's fiction.
It was probably one of the biggest moments in double impact
history.
history.
Because double impact,
probably. It's probably
free twerk. I know he only going for like 5.
I was saying, I think come on.
By the time
he dropped,
still free twerk.
He be back in the couple days.
Still free twerk,
man. Much love, man. But how you call it, Dre?
I got K Chaos and Arsenal. I feel like I feel like like them meshing have a higher ceiling than B-Dot and Real Sick meshing to me.
How so?
I feel like as far as being equipped, I feel like Kid Chaos and Arsenal are a little bit more equipped than B-Dot and Real Sick. B-Dot and Real Sick are very great battlers. They're very great battles. Right. I feel like Arsenal and Kid Chaos could be a little bit more equipped. You know what I'm saying? Because Kid Chaos in himself, he's like emerging and he's like developing at a rapid rate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He can scheme very well. He's lyrical.
Really throwing a punch.
You know what I'm saying? He lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you want. You know what I'm saying? Got a little performance to him. He just created default. Like he's bringing something new. Like he brought a couple things new to himself without
explosiveness wins this situation.
Without even having to like reinvent himself. That's the craziest part. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like. And then you just got Arsenal. Arsenal's Arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
The most experienced of all of them. Combined.
And consistent this year. He's been very.
You could probably
last year and this year.
Chop
been very
half
consistent.
his battle career off, and it's still like.
Didn't he do double impact twice too? I'm not mistaken.
At least once. He definitely did the first one with Show.
Yeah. So he's done before, so he knows what it takes.
Yeah, the other
and
thing.
he battled in 2-on-2 against Briz and T-Top too.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I feel like he teamed up with somebody else one time.
But here's the thing, and it dawned on me when you were talking about. Yeah, it did. But when he was talking about the accolades.
I can't wait to get to the top of the card.
You're absolutely right. The thing is,
I can't wait to get to the top of the card, yo.
I wonder. B-Dot and Real Sick are both very humble people. You know what I mean? They're both. I'm not saying that Chaos and Ars aren't, but you don't see. It's not projected. Chaos is very sure of himself, very confident. Dare I say, cocky? Like, you know what I mean? And Ars is Ars. Ars, we remember. He said Caffeine wanted to meet Mr. Disrespectful at Genesis.
Oh my God! Don't bring that back.
So the thing is,
that was the craziest thing to who you are.
But that's
whoever was it Caffeine and said, "Yo, introduce us to who you are." Yeah, okay. I got you. I'll let you know exactly who I am.
Exactly who I am.
This is me.
We warned them the night before. That's the wild
thing.
But we didn't know what was going to happen.
We didn't know what was going to happen. We just said,
definitely
be careful. Listen, be careful for Arsenal. He don't hesitate to push the envelope at all.
I'm just curious as to, again, you brought it up at the very beginning. We can move on after that. Ars is a undisputed Mount Rushmore guy.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? Undisputed. It's not up for debate.
That's a Snapple fact.
Talk about it.
Sure.
If Ars says, I want to go with, and I'm going to use this because everybody made fun of it, put my foot in his ass because he's from the boot. Very basic bar, and Chaos says, yeah, no, I ain't really feeling that. What happens? Does Ars take that back seat and say, all right, yeah, you know better?
I think so.
At this point, yeah.
But
he's more grown and mature to the situation now.
Okay.
A few years ago, highly doubted.
Okay.
Highly doubted.
All right. I mean, I'm just curious. Again,
and think about it. Ars like, I could do a little bit less work.
How you feel about that?
Oh, all right, say no more. No, I feel like I should do this. K Cavs gonna be like, well, this is Arsenal. This might work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that.
That's
how it's gonna go.
So Chaos and Ars, like I'm taking the other side just to be different from them. It's 51-49. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? I don't. It's not. I'm just gonna be excited for that one.
All right, next up,
Uh-huh.
Lou Castro
Wow, strong.
and K-Shine versus Av and Fonz.
Unlimited punches.
This is
Done ruining niggas. I wanted to put myself in a position to help. I want to do that. This nigga got like 100 interviews talking about me.
Get your neck knife. I spin back through on your homies the next night with the 30.